Well, welcome back. What we got here today is going to be the last of my Savage 99 videos. Excuse me. This particular one here is a Savage 99 CD Series A in 250 Savage. This particular gun, close as I can figure from these serial numbers, it was built in 1976. And what you'll find different on this than like the 99E, for one thing, it's mag fed instead of loading it down in the top of your action. And your safety, instead of being here, see that still locks, but instead of your safety being on your lever, it's up here like a Mossberg 500. Get there and grab it. That's on. Off your boulder break open. As you can see, she's empty. After that experience I had today with that 22, I've been checking them all. How I could have left one slip by me, I have no idea. This is topped with an old Clearfield, which at one time, there was a lot of these Clearfield scopes around. 3 to 9. Had a lot of guns with Clearfields. I have several of those scopes, actually, still today. I bought this rifle here. Me and my wife was out for a ride. Stopped at a pawn shop. It's hanging on the wall. He wanted $300. Best I could get him down to was $265. And the transfer and all that. But like I say, it's a 250, where usually them say 250, 3,000. That always confused me. And even that caliber, 250, 3,000, sounds odd. But what that is, the 250's telling you got a 25 caliber slug, and the 3,000 in this case on these guns are your feet per second. So you had a 25 caliber bullet going 3,000 feet per second. That's where they got the 250, 3,000. Which I didn't know that for years. I couldn't figure out what that just seems like such an odd name for a caliber. I got this, I'd say, in 95, maybe, 1995. It's in real nice shape. It's missing the cock indicator right here, which I have bought 3 of them for it. I put one in another gun and ordered 2 more. And they're here somewhere. Next time I run across them, I gotta put them up. That, and I've been looking to replace that sight. I hate when somebody takes the sight off a gun to put a scope on it. I'll find the original one, put back on it. This gun's in beautiful shape. I've never fired this gun. I brought it home, put it in the cupboard with the other ones. It's like, I never bought it to shoot it anyway. I just liked it. I never actually seen one mag fed before. That blew my mind, so I just snatched it up real quick. Them guns in them pawn shops usually go pretty quick. People bring other things in and trade and that. So I figured I better grab it while I could. Like I say, this is the last of my 3. I did the 308 and 300 Savage. I think the 300 had a Clearfield scope on it too. Pretty sure it did. These guns come from a few miles apart. These guns could have been owned by the same person at one time. You never know. I always hit them same shops all the time. Like I say, it's a beautiful example. Needs cleaned up. Like I said, today was the first time I had it in my hand in probably 25 years. I wiped it off a little. I have a mixture of oil that I wipe on my guns when I put them away. It gets them dusty, but at least they don't rust. Yeah, and I'm sorry to say this is my last of my Savage 99s. I had a breakdown 22 high power built in 1898 or something like that, and I sold it years back. I needed money, $1,000. I couldn't pass it up. I sold it. I don't know what it'd be worth today, but it broke my heart to sell that little thing. It was a little short thing. I had the dies, brass, everything for it. It was one of them. I had to pay I was trying to pay my house off ahead of time. I was trying to get money up, so it had to go. That's why a lot of times you'll hear me saying, oh, I went to look for one gun and I couldn't find it, but I found another. Because when I needed money, I went in and sold a gun sometime, and I forgot. You know, you got them coming in, you got them going out. Some you're going to keep, some you're going to sell. Somebody comes offer you a bunch of money for one you don't want to sell, sometimes you just can't pass it up. Like I'm still looking for a Marlin Model 60 that has the coin in the stock. Oh, and I want to mention the Savage has that. If you look, little Savage in the corner of the emblem in the corner of the stock, I thought was pretty neat. I never did find that Model 60. Like I say, it had some gold, had a gold coin in it, stainless handle. I've been looking for that thing for a month, 2 months. I must have sold it. But like I say, I did find a nice Mini 14 I didn't know I owned. Still can't remember where I got it. I must have got it in a deal, you know. Stuck it in there and forgot about it. You know, so before I retired in 2019, I was dealing with 3 or 4 people a day, you know. Kind of hard to keep track, plus buying and selling online. And I'm just trying to bullshit here enough to give everybody a really nice look at this rifle. It's the only one I've ever seen, like I say, with the magazine. I'd hate to have to buy that magazine. Snaps up in there real easy. Can't get your finger stuck in it like my story on the 300. And the next video coming up, I don't want to get you too busy, but I've been working. We're going to do some Marlin 81s. We're going to clean them up and we're going to look through them a little bit. So, like I say, everybody have a good, safe holiday. I'll probably talk to you before then. I'm almost up to 3. I'm 1 away from 300 subscribers. Somebody hit that subscribe, make me 300 tonight. Make my day. Whoever subscribes is number 300. Make a request. I'll put a video up for you. That is a beautiful rifle. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Everybody have a good evening.